Cyrus Rafi.
ای وطن نامت شکوه‌آمیز و بالاست جنگ جویانت شهنشاهان و مردان بزرگ کوروش از بر قلب‌ها همواره رهبر بود و هست حضرت کوروش به زعم ما پیامبر بوده است اولین منشور مکتوب بشر فرمان بود ایزدان امشاستندان جمله پشتیبان آرشت از 10,000 آشیل بس توفنده تر داریوشت از سکندر 100,000 بار سر رخش و شبدیزت بلرزانند پشت عالمی کاوه و گیو و فریدون هر یکی خود رستم باد تا هموار دنیا مهد شیران خواهدت خانه اش ویران هر آن کس خانه ویران خواهدت دست اهریمن ز دریا و خلیجت دور باد چشم نامحرم به سرخواهان خواهدت
Our tail of the tape for this catch weight bout brought to you by Clue Nicotine Pouches. Cyrus Rafi, 4 years the elder of Liam Howell. Cyrus Rafi, much taller than the 5'8" Liam Howell, but Liam knows how to manage. He has already earned 3 victories in his bare knuckle career. For the official introductions, once again, here's Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Wolverhampton, England, we continue on the card for BKB38 with 5 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. Brought to you by Tayco Farms, CBD you can trust. Our referee in charge when the bell rings, Ian John Lewis. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the purple and black trunks, he stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 154.6 pounds. He holds a bare-knuckle record of 3 victories versus just 1 defeat, and he fights out of Leicester, England. Introducing Liam Howell. And now his opponent standing across the trigon, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white trunks with black trim. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He is a veteran of 1 bare-knuckle contest. He weighed in at 157.6 pounds. And he fights out of London, England, by way of Persepolis, Iran. Introducing Cyrus Pasha Rafi.
Command at all times. You both have the rules, put your heads, get your punches up. No fingers, no holding unless you're punching, and remember, defend yourselves at all times. Punch them up.
The fight is as intense as that stare down, Tom.
100%.
Here we go. Buckle up. Cyrus Rafi, Liam Howell. Here we go! And immediately they go to the phone booth fighting.
Right at it. They are ready to dance.
No question. Cyrus Rafi in the white trunks, black and purple for Liam Howell, who served in the military for 8 years, 2 tours in Afghanistan.
He actually said to us that he thought Rafi's jab was, not good enough. He thought he was too slow.
Well, we'll find out. Seamus Devlin in the Trigon debut for Cyrus Rafi utilized the jab brilliantly and earned the victory. So Rafi looking for his first win in the Trigon debut for Liam Howell.
It looks like Howell doesn't want to get too close.
I agree.
He wants him at distance and he wants a boxing. Rafi wants to turn this into a brawl.
And Rafi was a K1 champion back home. He's done some acting, he's a choreographer for fight scenes.
See his stance as well. It's a wonderful defensive stance.
Absolutely. And he will be on the big screen for Mafia's Obsessions.
Yeah.
Help cast the show. There we go again, busy with the clinch.
They're that close with the clinch. They're not really getting any purchase on the punches to hurt.
Yep. Just past the midway point, round number 1. Rafi's journey to get here to the United Kingdom is one of, like he said, luck, but also passion, and also getting away from a bad situation.
This is untidy. And this is a tough job for the referee, Ian John Lewis. This is a tough fight to referee.
A little more calculated, but right back into the takedown 101.
He's told him no pushing.
All right. Rafi said, I won't, kind of, to Swanee.
Yeah, good
But
one.
we will see. Swanee said he's, sorry, Tom, Swanee's Liam Howell said he's made big improvements each fight. He's 3-1. So this is his 5th bare knuckle battle.
However, I think Rafi knows that and he's not letting him fight the fight he wants to fight. Rafi's spoiling.
Yep.
He's going to have a word with them. He's having a word with them, the referee.
Final seconds of round number 1. Liam Howell making his debut. He'd like to work his magic. He'd like to work his boxing. But we had some incredible takedowns in round number 1.
Unbelievable.
If this were MMA, it would be outstanding.
Exactly, but it isn't. And I think the referee has to get a grip of them and let them turn it into a fight.
Interestingly enough, Cyrus Rafi has no corner. He said to us yesterday, I'm being challenged, not my corner. So why do I need them? They're not getting punched. More of the same to start round number 2, Tom.
Always be wary of brave cornermen.
Yes.
All he's got is himself.
He said, I'm an artist.
But who tells him when he's going wrong?
Correct. Hopefully he knows.
See, grappling. It's grappling. And the referee's had enough of it. He's telling him.
I mean, Rafi did have an MMA fight in 2016 and 2 in 2022. But this isn't MMA. This is bare knuckle boxing with the best organization on the planet.
It just brought him down again.
Rafi holding the back of his head.
Interestingly, the referee has to make this a fight. Not the fighters. The referee has to turn them into fighters by demanding that they fight properly.
Good jab by Cyrus Rafi lands on Liam Howell's chin. Over the top, overhand right.
This is a more aggressive Rafi than we saw last time out.
Absolutely, absolutely. He was kind of put into neutral, or really put into the break, stop sign by that great job of Seamus Devlin.
Yeah, 100%.
Majority decision for Devlin. So
Yeah.
Rafi looking for #1 victory tonight.
Howell looks uncomfortable because every time he comes in and tries to fight, Rafi lifts him off the ground. So he can't fight the fight he wants to fight. Nothing wrong with Rafi's spoiling tactics, but they've got to be within the rules of bare knuckle.
No question about it. And as you said, Ian John Lewis has his hands full.
And he's done world title fights everywhere.
Yeah. 40 seconds on the clock here in round #2. Black and purple trunks for Liam Swanee Howell, Cyrus Rafi in the white trunks.
There hasn't been yet. I mean, there's been a lot of clinch. There hasn't been a real punch yet.
No.
There hasn't been a punch.
Little jab.
Jabs here and there,
Yep.
but nothing, because they're grappling. That's better.
Yep.
That's better.
Somebody's going to lose a point at some point.
100%,
And I don't know which guy,
absolutely.
because they're both kind of doing the same thing. Final seconds of round #2.
For me, Rafi looks the one to grapple.
Liam Howell's corner. Of course, there's no corner for Cyrus Rafi. Rafi did get a jab that landed, and Tom, an overhand right that was pretty good. There's the jab. And
There you go.
more of this.
The little short hook from Howell caught him on the chin. But then he spoils it. He's stopping Howell fighting. Nothing wrong with him, but the referee has to decide if it's legal or not.
Absolutely. The battle continues. Round #3. Liam Swanee Howell. Black and purple. Rafi. White.
That's a better shot.
Yep. That is a knockdown.
If Howell keeps him at distance and picks him up and uses his feet to get in and out, he'll pick him up. What worries me about Howell is he said his cardio's poor. If he can't go 5 rounds, he's going to be in trouble.
Yep. Went straight into bare knuckle boxing 2 years ago. He said, I thought to myself, it is now or never. 36-year-old Liam Swanee Howell. He got his nickname in the armed forces.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swans liked him, I guess, when they had time off to fish. That was funny when he told us.
The Swan picked out him and sat fighting like a pet.
Exactly. They're a distance here more.
And all swans in England are under the royal protection of the king.
There you go. So a brilliant nickname.
If I was describing this in one word, it's untidy.
Yeah, that is a perfect word. Ooh,
Better.
much better. Rafi over the top with the left hook. But Rafi trying to use his length here, Tom.
But, yeah, and rightly so. And he's gone with the the hook. And then instead of backing away and picking him off, he's pushed him onto the ropes to stop it.
Yeah. Where he could do more damage if he didn't get into that
If
situation.
he didn't do that, he could actually pick him off. Because he's got height and reach.
Yes. Ian John Lewis, his hands full. How about the judges? Man. Fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Nice punch landing for Liam Howell. Again, they tie up. All right, so Ian John Lewis gives the warning to Liam Howell there. Howell doesn't want to be in the clinch.
Wow.
Either does Rafi. I mean, Rafi stops working almost immediately, Tom, when they clinch up.
When they clinch, that's when he stops. That's when he gets his breath.
Great point. Under 30, round #3. Mike Colbert, Tom Ross, Garrett A. Davies. And Big Mo here for BKB38.
Wow. And that holding the rope to pin your man in. And that is in the rules.
Liam Howell, in that third round, he did score the knockdown time.
Absolutely. He wants to try and box. He wants to try and fight. But the spoiling tactics are effective. It's a great shot.
Yeah. And one more look at it tight.
Now what he has to do is, Jack almost at the top of the head, but what he has to do is keep him at distance and pick him up. At the moment, it seems to me, he's either fighting Rafi's fight or Rafi's stopping him fighting. Either way, he's not allowing him to express himself the way he wants. And I think that's his biggest problem for Howell. The referee's having a word with Cyrus.
And justifiably so. Pasha, his nickname, stands for king in the Persian language. Fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Round number 4. Cyrus Rafi lands the right hand. White trunks. Black and purple for Liam Howell.
He did after
making his Trigon debut.
He threw a punch after the referee said break and he wasn't happy. He and John Lewis.
Howell coming in wide, trying to land before this happens.
This is really turning into a brawl now.
Yes. Southpaw for Rafi.
Yeah.
He's a switch stance fighter. Trying to fool him a little bit. Get his defense off point by the switch of the stance. Good jab.
That only works if you've got something with him.
Yes,
exactly. And he's got nothing with. He's changing his stance, but for no reason.
1 minute into round 4.
He looks frustrated, Howell. Look at him. He really looks frustrated.
Well, all 3 of his victories have been by TKO. And he told us, I have a powerful right hand. Look at the record. It speaks for itself. And Barrett Howell not able to get over to Rafi to land that big right hand.
That's where Rafi's work is denied him the opportunity to hit.
For sure. Midway point of round 4. Now they're trading.
I mean, there's no doubt Rafi can fight.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks to me he's come to frustrate rather than to fight his own fight.
Yep. He says, I create my own strategy. I am an artist. I am here to be extraordinary. Some might not look at it so far that way, but that is what Cyrus likes to do, entertain our fans around the world.
Just that defensive tactic again, pushing him onto the ropes and holding him. Then the referee has to break you and you get that breather.
40 seconds. Good footwork by Liam Howell, avoiding that long jab of Cyrus Rafi.
And he's got that in his locker. Great footwork, in and out, and pick him off and pick him off. But if you start mixing it with Cyrus, he's just going to grapple you all day. There you go again.
Yep. The bull rush.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly right.
Final seconds of round number 4.
I think Howell will learn from this fight, though. He'll learn from this fight.
Round 4 in the books. We're set for the 5th and final round. Some of the action in the Trigon for Liam Howell and Cyrus Rafi. Good right hand.
Absolutely. It was a right hand, though. If you look, it didn't hurt.
Yes, very Great point.
You know, it was the right hand that tagged him, and if they're going to score a point with the judges, it's got to have power as well.
Yep. I don't know what Cyrus Rafi was doing with his face. Maybe an accidental eye poke.
Maybe a high poke, yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
But he continues as we get set for the 5th and final round.
This is the final round.
Thank you, Big Mo.
I was thinking, I didn't think we'd have a fight tonight that would go the distance.
Yeah.
But for that to happen, you've got to hit your opponent. And we haven't seen too much of it.
Well, 3 minutes remain, Tom.
He's telling them, look, the referee's telling them.
Ian John Lewis is doing a great job. And when he separates the fighters, he gives them a good job. Liam Howell, black and purple trunks. Cyrus Rafi, white trunks.
And to be fair, Cyrus hasn't used his height and reach advantage.
Absolutely. He's stumping himself. I'm waiting to see the big right hand from Liam Howell.
Exactly
He can
right.
set it up.
But you hit the nail on the head. That only comes if you set it up.
Yep.
And maybe Johnny tries to set up, he's grabbed and pushed onto the ropes.
Good work by Liam Howell in that clinch.
He worked the body then well.
Sure did. Rafi,
Oh, good tag.
he's looking to land coming in, but he comes in so much, Tom, that then he can't follow up.
I wonder if this looks like it's got draw written all over it.
Absolutely. Liam Howell with the knockdown in the 3rd round.
That might be the difference.
That might be the difference.
He's calling him on, Cyrus. He's calling Liam Howell on.
Yep.
One thing about Cyrus, he's durable. He's resilient, he's durable. And he's an absolute nuisance to the opposition.
No question. Might be untidy, as you said, and that's a perfect word, but it's still a gruesome way to fight.
But what he's done is, with all those things, what he's done is ask Liam Howell questions, and Liam Howell's got to find the answers.
Yep. Under a minute remains in this catchweight fight between Cyrus Rafi and Liam Howell. This is the 5th and final round. There's a mouse or two,
Yeah, just on
forehead and on the left side of the face of Liam Howell. But he's a battler, as is Rafi.
Just shouted, stop holding it.
Right, in that time he was saying it to Liam Howell.
Yeah.
I think they're both guilty on multiple times.
Yeah, maybe. I think the more guilty is Cyrus for me. Because
Absolutely.
he's the amount of times he's held him on the ropes.
Final seconds of this fight.
Two tough guys, though.
They go the distance. It is now in the hands of the judges. Rafi, as I mentioned, no corner. Lion Woodstock, Aaron Thurley, some of the trainers for Liam Howell, Jimmy Bryan, and Jack Gibbons in his corner tonight.
I suppose the one saving grace, it wasn't a 6-round fight.
We look back at some of the damage done by both fighters. We saw a lot of that is for certain. Right hand on the chin.
That's a great right hand from Cyrus. To be fair, though, you've been in the game a long time, so have I. That's a hard fight to call, isn't it?
No question at all. the official decision from here in Wolverhampton, England, coming up next.
Jimmy for the drum, AK-47 to the snuff, me and Mongo's on the reading, it's done. Skippy with it, top 10, price up, gone silly with it. Nah, get jiggy with it. I got my Cali on deck, so I got a bill.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 5 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for the official decision. All 3 judges see the contest 48-46, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Liam Howell.
Liam Howell victorious in his BKB Trigon debut as it goes the distance. 48-46 on all 3 cards. We'll be back this side of the pond in about a month. Back to Cardiff, Wales. Beautiful city, great crowd. One man on the card is looking for a belt. He's looking to beat Liam Reese, who is a proud Wales supporter, and he put on a show to win it. And the BYB Super Welterweight Championship will be on the line against highly decorated Martin the Rebel Repple. He visited with Gareth Davies.